like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
On first down, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense for the Patriots, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Jones on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Patriots take over.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on first down.
Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off play action. Kendrick. That's complete to Shepard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 13 carries, 65 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Tannehill on third down, finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And we can see on the next-gen stats, he picked up nearly 30 yards after that initial contact. And they'll accept that penalty.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Patriots offense heads back out there, and we get another look at Tyquan Thornton.
Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, people going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Looking at Thornton's numbers from last week.
4 catches, 105 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Patriots in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Off the play fake. Kendrick. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. On first down, Kendrick. And he's got it complete to Anderson.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Kendrick. That's complete right around the 8. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Kendrick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Bengals getting set to go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Tannehill. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Kendrick. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Pats will extend their lead here just before halftime. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Kendrick. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check that, street.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Operating from the gun. Kendrick looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. And he'll find Everett there, complete. There he goes, right side. Pass
past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
Yeah, he's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. Looking to throw on second down. Kendrick.
That swung out wide to Harris.
Short completion, just 4 yards. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! A big play there. 64 yards. And the Patriots are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Tannehill.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tannehill. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Again, Tannehill. He completes it to Boyd.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on third down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly the first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill.
A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Sterling Shepard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this one is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Looking for Shepard deep. And this is taken in at the 5.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown, Patriots!
Tyquan Thornton
from 3 yards out.
And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
So a fourth-quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Patriots, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.